everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to show you guys my gel polish collection. As you can see, I have all the colors already swatched out here, but I'm going to show you what they look like in the bottle too, because sometimes they look quite different in the bottle than they do after they're cured. Sometimes the pigment changes just a little bit. But yeah, so here's just an overview of what I have. Most of them are gelish. I do have a few ENP, a few light elegance, and I have one shellac. Now I know most people say shellac is not a gel polish. I personally am including it in this video because I believe that it is applied the same way and you get pretty much the same outcome as a gel polish, and to a client, to them it's the same because it's the same application, it's the same process that they go through, and to them they get the same result. So I personally consider it a gel polish. That's fine if you disagree, or it's fine if you consider it something else. But for me personally, I just put it in with my gel polish collection because that's how I view it. Yeah, so first I will get started with my gelishes, and as you can see, I have quite a bit. I know I don't have nearly as many as some other people, but I have around 50 or almost 50, so I'm gonna go through it pretty quickly just because I don't want this to be like a 30-45 minute video. Alright, so this is the first color. This is Red Roses, and that's what it looks like in the bottle, and here's what it looks like swatched. And all the colors that I have swatched, I've done 2 coats, just so I have an idea of what kind of coverage I get with 2 coats, and if I'm going to be needing a third. I just like to do 2 coats for each swatch, no matter how it looks, so that I know exactly what it looks like with 2 coats. So you can see that the Red Roses is a little bit translucent. In the bottle it doesn't look quite as translucent, but you can tell that when it's swatched with 2 coats, you can still see through it quite a bit. Next I have Good Gossip, and I have a mini of this one. It's a really pretty shimmery red. And next I have Hello Merlot. It's obviously by the name, it's more of a wine red. It's kind of berry. It's got a little bit more of a blue tone to it versus orange. And there is what it looks like in the bottle as well. This next one is called Berry Buttoned Up, and it's a purpley pink color with quite a bit of shimmer in it. Kind of chrome. Yeah, I really like this one. It's quite pretty. This next one is called I'm Snow Angel. It's kind of a browny red with a lot of shimmer in it. I think it's really pretty, especially for fall or something, if you're looking for something more in the fall colors, more in the browns, oranges, reds. It's really pretty. The shimmer is almost a little bit gold, but there is that one. This next one I have is called High Voltage. It's a translucent glitter, pinky red with some pink glitter flecks in it. That's really pretty. Now moving on with the pinks, I have this one, which is Shake It Till You Samba. It's a really pretty hot pink. Great for like Barbie or tropical or something like that. It is very, very fluorescent hot pink. Then next I have another hot pink, which is called Pacific Sunset. I really like this one. To me, compared to the Shake It Till You Samba, it's almost more of like a sherbet cream hot pink versus like a highlighter hot pink. I don't know how else to explain it. If you see both of them next to each other, you can kind of see this one is more fluorescent. I mean, they're both really bright, but one of them just this one, Pacific Sunset, just seems more of like the sherbety pastel hot pink, if a pastel hot pink is possible, versus the Shake It Till You Samba that's a true bright hot pink. And then next I have June Bride, which is a glitter pink, which is, I know, is really popular among a lot of people. And it is a little translucent just because it's more of a glitter versus a color. But you can tell from what's in the bottle versus how it's swatched that in the bottle it looks quite a bit more pink. It looks more of a darker pink than it is once it's swatched and cured. So I know a lot of the pinker colors and reds, they tend to fade. Pink and red pigment do not stay in. Pink and red pigment tend to fade quite a bit more than other pigments, so pink and reds have a harder time of staying true to their color that's in the bottle once it's cured. My last pink is called You're So Sweet, You're Giving Me a Toothache. It is a nude pink. Once again, you can tell from the pigments in the bottle versus how it's cured. I would much prefer it to look the way it looks in the bottle. I wish that it looked like this, but as you can tell, when it's cured, the pigment just fades away, so you're left with much more of a nude, muted pink versus a baby nude pink, I guess you could call it. So I was a little disappointed with that, with once it's cured how much the pigment fades out of it, but it's still a great color to have. Alright, moving on to some oranges. This one is called My Carriage Awaits, and it's a really pretty, almost pastel orange, and I don't know if you can see it, but it does have a orange shimmer to it. And this is from the Cinderella collection that they had come out. But it's just this really pretty orange, almost peachy color. I really, really love this color. The next orange I have is much more of a true orange. It's called Fairest of Them All. Then moving into the yellows and greens, this one is called Don't Be Such a Sourpuss. And it's a pretty interesting color, I would say. I don't know if I've ever seen a color like this. It's yellow, but it's green at the same time. I can see where they got the name from, because if there was like a sour candy or something, I feel like this would be the color. It also has the same color shimmer in it, so it is shimmery as well. The next green is a super shimmery green called Shake Your Money Maker, and it is in the Sizzling Summer Nights collection. It's a really pretty shimmery green. I feel like this would be great for mermaid nails or something like that. Yeah, I love this, how sparkly this is. It's gorgeous. Then we have Rake in the Green, which is a super dark green, almost looks black. You can kind of tell towards the inside of the cap there that it is more of a green than a black, because once it's swatched, especially compared to this black matte I have, it looks pretty close to black, but it is a dark green. Then heading into the blues, I wanted to show you guys this one first. It is called If the Slipper Fits. I think it's from the Cinderella collection from the name, but I have not double checked it all. I got it in a swap, and in the bottle, it's green. It is super green. It's really pretty though. It is a gorgeous, it has all these holographic sparkles in it, as you can see. It's a gorgeous color. Then, once you swatch it and cure it, it turns to this icy blue. I was like, there's no way these are the same colors. And I don't know why, but it changes from a green to this icy, almost like if you were gonna do a frozen nail or something like that. This would be the color that you would want, but you would never know from the bottle because it's totally green inside the bottle. But it's in my blues because once it's cured, it is this icy blue color. Alright, and then we have this almost neon blue teal color, which is called Radiance is My Middle Name. Then next we have I Skate, You Skate, We All Skate. And it is a dark blue-gray with shimmers of this like teal blue that is really pretty. I don't know how well you can see it, but I really like this color. It's a great dark color. The next blue I have for you is called Seafoam, and it's just exactly that. It's a seafoam blue green color. Almost like robin's egg or something similar like that. This next one is called Kisses Under the Mistletoe, and it is a really gorgeous blue-green sparkly gel polish. It's also great for like mermaid or something similar like that. You can tell how sparkly it is on the swatch. Then we have Ocean Wave, which is this gorgeous bright blue that does have some shimmer in it. Then lastly we have Live Like There's No Midnight, and it is swatched. It looks similar to the Ocean Wave. It's just a little bit darker and maybe has a little bit more shimmer in it. Then getting into some purples here, we have Night Reflection, which is a gorgeous dark purple that also has a little bit of shimmer. Then we have one of the Gelish Trends, which is their glitter collections. And this one is called Feel Me on Your Fingertips. And it's a really pretty pastel, like lavender purple glitter, which does have some holographic glitters in there as well. A little bit chunkier. Their trend glitters usually are a little bit chunkier. Then next we have this Whose Cider Are You On? And it has a little bit of purple in it. For some reason I can't think of the color to describe it right now. Dark purpley red, almost maroon. Next we have this Gelish Magneto color. So it does come with a regular polish that matches, and also the magnet, so you can create some sort of magnet effect with the gel polish. It works in the regular polish and the gel polish. And this color is Don't Be So Particular. So this is a pretty interesting color. It's very chrome and it's almost a gold, but it has a little bit of green tones in it, so it's kind of a green gold. Very shimmery, again, like I said, chrome. In the camera it looks a little bit more gold, but it's definitely has some green in there as well. I think you can probably tell a little bit more on the swatch here. Next we have Do I Look Buff, and this is a very pretty nude, but it also has these I would say like pink shimmer to it. I think you can tell from the swatch just a little bit. It really is barely there. If you're looking at it like this direction, you can't hardly see it. If you're looking at it, you know, if you kind of tilt it in the light, you can kind of see that it does have this pink shimmer inside of it. Then we have Need a Tan, and this is pretty similar to the last color that I showed you. It just has no shimmer in it. So if somebody's looking for shimmer, then the other color would be great. If they're just looking for a flat nude, then I would recommend this one, Need a Tan. Yeah, it's almost identical. These are the two colors next to each other. So this one is the Do I Look Buff, the nude with the shimmer, and then this one is Need a Tan. So again, very, very similar. One has the shimmer and one does not. And then I also want to go back and compare that one pink that I have, that the You're So Sweet that's giving me a toothache, that lightened once it's cured. You can tell this is next to the Need a Tan how much lighter it gets. It's very nude after it cures. A lot of the pink pigment fades once it cures. Then we have one of my favorite shimmer glitter gel polishes, which is Champagne. It is absolutely gorgeous and can pretty much be put over the top of any gel polish color, and it just gives this gorgeous shimmer to any color that you put over the top. And here is the black and white. I don't think I need to grab the bottle because it's pretty straight to the point. You got your black, this one's black shadow, and this one is chic white. I know that they have a white that is a little bit more brighter, but this is the one that I have, the chic white and the black shadow. Then as far as grays, I have this one, which is Fashion Week Chic, and it's a very dark gray. Not quite as dark as it looks on camera, but it is pretty dark. It's definitely, I would say, a darker gray versus like a medium gray. But yeah, again, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And then we have this gray, which is more of a metallic silver. This one is called Midnight Collar. I think you can see how it's almost chrome. It's a pretty color. Then lastly, for my gelish colors, this is another gelish trend, so it's more of a chunky glitter. This one is called a Pinch of Pepper, and it actually has white and black, just like matte, I don't know if you would call them glitters because they don't really shimmer or anything, matte flecks in it. That's just what I'm gonna call it. I love this color. When I saw it, a lot of people that I know thought it was weird, but I loved it because it almost looked like paint splatters. When it's paired over another color, it looks like there's black and white like splatters of paint, and it looks gorgeous. I just love this. I think that is so fun. So next, that is it with all my gelish colors. So next I'm going to move on with my other gel polish colors, and I'm going to start with my one shellac. And again, like I said in the first video, I consider shellac in with my gel polish colors. Some people don't, and that's fine. This one is called Night Glimmer, and it's pretty, it's a pretty sparkly, shimmery, I don't know what color you would call this, almost a brown, maybe a little green tone to it, but yeah, that's a pretty color. Then for my two ENP Gella colors, this one is called Harlow. Sorry. This one is called Harlow. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous brown plum color. I absolutely adore this color, especially for fall time. It's just so pretty. And my second ENP Gella color is called either Cara or Cara. It's a really pretty, like, lilac, I don't know if you would call it mauve or something like that, but yeah, that one is also a pretty color. Lastly, these are my Light Elegance gel polish colors, and they're actually all glitters. I don't have any of their just regular colored gel polishes. Because if you know Light Elegance, you know that they do amazing glitter gels. Absolutely gorgeous. So I have 5 of their glitter gel polishes. And their line of the gel polishes are called P+. So this first one is called Red Rose. And it is gorgeous. It has pink, kind of pink purple glitters in it with red glitters in it as also. Then these 4 left, they are from their technically Halloween collection. I personally wish they had different names because I want to be able to, you know, I'll use them all year round, and I don't want them to be like just associated with being those types of colors. So this first one is called Trick or Treat, and it is an orange and black glitter gel. As you can see, absolutely gorgeous. Then we have Witch's Brew, which is what I have on my nails right now. It's a purple glitter gel with red chunky glitters in it. And I feel like the red glitters can almost be pink if depending on what color you would pair it up with. So if you pair this up with a pink, the red glitters are going to look more pink, and if you pair it up with a red, then it will go with red also. So that is a great one too. This next one is called Halloween Howl. And it's a gorgeous blue. I think there's a few different shades of blue in here. But then it also has, I don't know if you can see, like there's one right there. It also has moons and stars in it. So some chunky moons and stars, which are gorgeous. I think you can see another one right there. And this last one is called Black Magic, and it is a black glitter gel that also has orange, purple, green, blue, like tons of different colors in it. Absolutely gorgeous. I know I say that a lot, but I mean they are. So there you have all of the swatches. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook to see some of my nail art and nail designs. And I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching.